Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Latios has Latios is currently unconscious. I don't know when he'll awaken. But today, for the end of Titanic week, we are playing a game that doesn't actually have anything to do with the Titanic, but it's also about a doomed ship. Hopefully, this works. Or, it just causes the thing to just shut down. Oh, what? Oh, okay. It's AD 1913. The passenger liner Orpheus disappeared mysteriously. Search team was assembled to find the missing ship. Their endeavor failed to uncover any evidence. So yeah, this is by FromSoft. Guys that make frickin' Dark Souls and stuff. Really? Hold on, folks. Looks like the audio is here. Which means it's a little louder than me. 1937, America. On this day, I received the most peculiar letter. The sender's name is Henry Osmond, my father. This is the first letter I'd received from my father since the day I left home. The only thing enclosed within the letter was a small key I had no recollection of. I have the slightest idea what message my father was trying to get across. Is this Richard Osmond? This is the Anchor City Police Department. We would like to ask you a few questions regarding your father. Your father was a strange man living alone in this place. He didn't even show when his own house burns down. We're here. You can look around all you want, since you are family. Try not to touch too much though. We're still investigating. Wonder why he chose to live alone here in this secluded place. Father seems to have been an artist or something. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any art tools in here. Aha! There we go.
got here?
Latios!
I
Hello?
really gotta start fixing my sleep schedule.
It's okay, we just started. You're fine. We haven't even gotten to the ship yet. You're okay. Basically, all we know right now is that you're playing as someone named Richard Osman. You're investigating your father's disappearance. His house burned down.
Bill.
Taro, hello.
I only.
Oh, I just saw your message in chat. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I just dropped in to say hi and bye.
Okay. Hello. Goodbye.
And I'm done.
Taro, everyone.
Alright, how's the audio sound?
I can't hear the game like in the slightest.
Alright.
But then again, I haven't put my headphones in, so I'm exclusively hearing the call.
Okay, fair.
So I walk around my room and I see my season 3 Transformers setup, and I'm thinking, in an alternate universe somewhere where Optimus Prime wasn't brought back, the Headmasters, Target Masters, whatever gimmick, have Rodimus Prime instead of Hot Rod.
Eh.
And you know what? The idea of a Target Master Rodimus Prime is actually pretty cool.
Okay.
At least in my own personal opinion.
Alright. I'm gonna sit.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
sit. I'm gonna.
do a save state, and then exit out of the game, and then bring the volume up just a little.
Okay, headphones are in. I can hear the game a little.
So yeah, as I said before, this isn't related to the Titanic, but it's also about a doomed ship.
We couldn't get the Honor and Glory demos working properly because they were a bit too taxing, so
Yep.
we went with Plan C. No pun intended.
Okay. No progress lost.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Waiting for Latios to get back. I don't really have much to say about the game at this time, but it's made by From Software. They make good games. They made the Dark Souls series, Bloodborne, Sekiro. Frickin' Elden Ring. And they made the Echo Knight series. Unfortunately, it only had 3 games. 2 on the PS1, and then 1 on the PS2, which... that one wasn't great, from what I've heard, but... the story was good. It was a problem with controls. Unfortunately, it seems that ever since Dark Souls took off, they've been more into that series and Armored Core. So, I doubt we'll ever get another Echo Knight. It'd be fucking cool if we did, though. Or even just like, I don't know, like a remake of this. I'll admit, looking into this tunnel is kind of spooky. Almost like something could come out at any moment and eat the entire train. Don't want to continue on with the story until Latios gets back. Well, that's not good. I mean, yeah, no, she said that this guy's her grandpa, but like, he forced her to come on this trip and she just wants to go home. I know how that feels. damn. Oh, this is incredibly dangerous. What the fuck? You're too nice to kill. Oh! Hello? Creo Rockwell. Henry Osmond. What happens if we go back down here? Oh, damn. There we go. The Orpheus.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Come with me. You shall not leave. You mustn't go outside of this room. Is that understood?
Yes, so I will immediately break that rule. Excuse me. What's in here, I wonder? Oh, bedroom. Bathroom. Craig Capstan. Alright, so what's the leather organizer I picked up? "38 years have passed since the day I fought William with the aid of the Blue Stone. My fate has changed drastically ever since William showed up. My mother, my father, everything I ever cared for was taken from me by that knife. I tried to forget it all when the ship disappeared. I wanted to believe that the Red Stone, that girl, and everything had vanished with the Orpheus. My vengeful wish has been fulfilled. I wanted to believe that. But my fate had much more in store. That voice beckoned me. Now is the time. Now is the time I must put an end to this. Put an end to this all. There's no need to return here. I must go to the ship in the endless sea." There's a newspaper clip posted on the last page. It dates back 23 years ago. Anchor City Journal, 1914, April 12th. "Orpheus case unsolved. The search finally ended. A year ago, the passenger liner Orpheus mysteriously disappeared while sailing the Atlantic Ocean. According to the investigators' final report, the Orpheus sunk due to a sudden tempest. However, the search did not find any evidence that could prove this fact, and has been concluded the case to be unsolved." Oof!
It's the light. They're not fond of light. I must fight the power that lurks within this ship. It is my destiny. I will come for you once this ordeal is over with. Stay here until then. You mustn't go down there. Is that understood, Richard?
That must be the voice of Henry. What's this? Oh. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Ow.
waiting for you. Come here.
Oh. Oh. Wolves. Oh. Oh,
Please, come in. So how goes your journey aboard the ship? It seems pretty fun. You don't have to be scared. I just possess an alien power.
well, that just makes me more scared, sir.
I am blind. I created that book you possess as a substitute. I am able to see the world through the book as it travels around the world. Yes, the entire world. Have you seen any strange floating spheres aboard the ship? Well, these spheres should look transparent purple to your eyes. I've been searching a long time for them. If you should come across any of them, would you please give them to me? Of course, I shall reward you with something that will be of... I will always be here.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Let me give this to you. This stone holds your destiny. Take good care of it.
Oh yeah, and back then, both licenses were separate. You had a driver's license, you had an articulated license.
Oh.
Right. It was only recently that they decided to put the two together and claim and everything. Hey, anything that happens in your personal car goes affect on your truck license. There's a lot of truck drivers getting away with it. 4 or 5 instances.
Maybe if I turn the light off.
So, after the license came across a player calling themselves Ritual Edge. And he played in library stack.
Ow.
That's all I can say about it. Library stack. Wait, look at that hole. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Oh. Oh, this is where I started. Hello?
I should never have gotten aboard this ship. I promised her that I would return one day. I should have just stayed by her side. I wonder how she's doing now.
simply tolerate it. This card allows you to negate any favorite summons from your hand. Oh, you want to have cards in your hand? Nope. Oh, you want to have cards in your graveyard for grave effects? Nope. Oh, you want to play the game? Nope.
Sorry I was gone for so long, everybody. I'm back.
Hey, Latios, you missed a lot. um,
Like I
so
said, I got indisposed.
so we're on the ship now. We've been attacked by the ghost of a little girl.
Because, of course, it's a little girl.
And we learn that our character's father, our character being Richard Osman, his father, Henry Osman, had fought against a man named Rockwell. I don't know his first name.
Quick thing, there's a, I'm not sure if the comment's a joke.
Oh, the thing about promoting stuff. Yeah, no, that's a bot.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get rid of it.
So, before I got completely indisposed and just dropped off the planet for a while, I was playing an opponent on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, going by the name of Ritual Ends.
Okay.
This person... How do I sum this up? There's a parody series where AI voice versions of Yugi, Joey, and Kaiba do, like, structure deck tier list rankings. Like a bunch of the earlier structure decks and the like. Well, in the words of Joey Wheeler, this deck was playing like an asshole. The opponent was playing a Labyrinth deck. And, like, I remember back when Labyrinth stuff was just what the Paradox brothers could throw out, but no. They have an actual full-on archetype now that plays like, oh, you wanted to special summon a specific type of monster? Have a card that disables both players from special summoning in that specific way for the entire turn.
Wow.
Well, there's your polymerization wasted. You wanted to have cards in your hand? This card makes you banish cards in your hand. This card banishes stuff off your field. And this one insults you to your face. Like, that deck does not like the idea of your opponent playing the game at all.
So, as I said before, we are on the ship now, the ship Orpheus. Basically, our father Henry was tracking down a very evil man who had a peculiar red stone. Unfortunately, William. No, wait. Henry was not able to kill the man. But he was able to give a blue stone to the man's granddaughter, Crea Rockwell. And we also learned through a book that may have been Henry's journal that even after all these years, after the ship went missing and all the passengers aboard also went missing, he just couldn't let go. He just couldn't let it be. He had to figure out what happened, and he had to make sure the redstone stayed gone. And then he went missing.
Okay, we have the stakes.
Yep. We ended up aboard the Orpheus because of a painting our father made, and also because we have a really weird power. We can look into the past and interact. Like, that whole thing I was just doing, I was looking into the sailor's past, interacting with it, and I pulled out an engagement ring.
Oh my god.
Weird.
How could I have forgotten about her?
Funny enough, on a bizarre tangent,
Forgive me.
there is a Kenosi
Christina.
mask in the original Bionicle
Thank
from
you
like
for telling me.
01
I
to
will go to
2010
her now.
that has a sort of similar power.
Huh.
It's called the Mask of Psychometry. It lets you see the past or future of a specific object.
Interesting.
But it's limited to objects.
Okay, light switch, light switch, light switch. Gotta find light switch. Oh, thank God. Whew. Whew. I don't know if you heard that little girl laughing, but that's the chaser for this part of the ship.
Oh, great.
Oh, good. Curing potions. I need that because I am almost dead. I was messing around with electricity. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but I mean, hey. Also, we did encounter someone who wants to aid us on our journey.
Neat.
And I will show him to you now.
So, you've come again. Are you having fun with your journey aboard the ship?
So we are supposed to give him these astral pieces.
Thanks. Here, take this with you. This is a special potion that I've made. It may be weak, but it has the power to cure you when you are possessed. I believe this will be very useful for you. With that book, you are able to come here whenever you like. Come again. I'll be waiting. Are you having fun?
You know, I just realized I don't know how to save.
That's okay. My current opponent in Master Duel that had challenged me before I could turn the damn thing off doesn't know how to read cards.
I'll just use save states for now until I can find an actual place to save.
You're
Like,
leaving?
It seems like a lot of
Well,
people
then.
just don't bother reading cards
Eh.
because almost everyone okay, out of everyone I've dueled, while plenty people actually resist the urge to attack one specific card I put out, other people just attack it anyways. The card is Maiden with Eyes of Blue. She has effects to bring out Blue Eyes White Dragon from the hand deck or graveyard when she's targeted for either attack or spell or trap effect. Basically, if you do anything against this card, a Blue Eyes pops up out of nowhere.
Ah.
So when your opponent has nothing but a Maiden with Eyes of Blue on the field, you had better hope you have a specific card that doesn't target any single card, but just wipes them all out at once.
Oh, hey, a map of the ship. Just what I need. Alright.
Naturally, my opponent had freaking Ring of Destruction set.
Uh,
Unfortunately for this guy, I have Dragon's Mirror set. Dragon's Mirror is a normal spell card that lets me fusion summon one dragon monster from my extra deck by banishing the materials from my field and graveyard. Since Blue Eyes went from the field to the graveyard, I was able to use this anyways. But I had summoned another dragon-type monster, activated Dragon's Mirror, and, well, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon would like to say hi.
Oh. I locked the door.
Red had a fit with how the actual card game treats Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Because it doesn't work the way the anime had it work. You don't need you don't need a trap card to summon a hit like they kinda did in the actual anime proper. You just need to fuse one Blue Eyes monster with one Dragon monster. So, for instance, one Blue Eyes White Dragon with, say, any Dragon monster that isn't Blue Eyes White Dragon.
okay.
That's more or less how I keep getting this card out. In this case, it was Axe Dragonade. A Dragon Warrior monster with a Dragon Effect monster, I think? Either way, it met the criteria.
Okay.
Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon is really fun to use, but like a pain to fight against. So here's a couple of its effects right off the top of my head. It can attack up to twice in one turn.
Oh, fuck!
Oh no.
I think that's my cue to leave.
I'm sorry, my insurance doesn't cover getting possessed. I'm out of here. I'm surprised any insurance covers anything considering, but
Oh, sun's coming up. Yeah, there's a day and night cycle in this game.
neat.
Okay.
I finally shut the game off, but for now, I'm just meddling with some of my Transformers figures. Transforming Studio Series 86 RC can be a bit of a headache.
Aha! I equipped the rubber gloves just in time for Nexus to show up. So that should provide electricity. So we're good. What is this? A hole.
I think I know what I should be looking for you when
Bonger?
I can next see you for your birthday or whatever.
What do you mean?
There is a Target exclusive re-release of the Studio Series 86 Cup.
Yo!
One that's in an even more movie/cartoon accurate color scheme because it completely gets rid of the clear plastic in favor of just properly painting the windshield the way it's supposed to look.
Nice.
Guess who's back, glitches?
Hello, Taro. We are stuck on a haunted ship.
I was also venting about an opponent I had recently faced on Master Duel who played Labyrinth decks.
Yeah, and oh, yeah, I forgot. Nexus is also a mod, so he deleted the bot message. Thank you, Nexus! My boy came and saved the day. Proud of you.
You did good, son. Real good.
I turned the lights on. You okay now?
It's light. Finally. She won't come here anymore.
So,
Yeah, he's good now.
This was just a low poly Tokyo ghost wire on a ship.
with a little girl ghost chasing you.
I hate how accurate that description is. Although, really, it should be the other way around, because this game came first.
That is fair.
Like, if anything, Ghostwire is a high poly, version of Echo Knight, but set in Tokyo instead of a ship.
Speaking of, I really need to finish Ghostwire.
Everyone
There was
died
recently an
on
update.
the day of that great storm.
Yeah. There's a new area added in the middle school. A couple new missions, as well as a sort of kind of roguelike game mode called Spider's Thread.
The entities you see aboard this ship are
Is this like
mere
DLC or
shadows.
can I activate
It's a
it?
free update.
Ah.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to come and help us. Please, help us. Help this ship.
Okay, gotta be honest, the one part I hate about Ghostwire is trying to get through, you know when after, after the Hanma Mask guy starts setting off his plan even
Mm-hmm.
further than before, and the Titans come out.
Yeah.
That's the one part I hate, because I'm like, tell me how I'm supposed to get through the miasma
There,
when
there. I mean, you do some missions and you find out.
that's fair.
I just went in a circle. I just realized. Oh wait, no, that's because the sun plaque is in that room.
So, Bear, while I was talking about the Studio Series 86 Cup, I'm just going to mention one thing. I've heard some pretty weird complaints about this figure, mostly because of the way his face is sculpted.
Hold on.
People,
I think I might actually have that version of Cup.
people have complained that he looks sad. I think he looks tired because he's
So,
supposed to be a
you've
friggin'
come
old
again.
man.
Is this the version?
That's the one.
Yep. I didn't even
Like I
notice
said,
it before.
Buzzworthy Bumblebee did a Buzzworthy Bumblebee was the Target exclusive line. They did a re-release of that mold in an even more G1 accurate scheme, replacing the clear plastic with opaque painted stuff.
Okay. I swear to God, I'll break something. What happened, Nexus? Also, yeah, a nicer version of this would be very much
Are you having
appreciated.
fun with your journey aboard the ship?
All right,
What's
asshole.
An even funnier thing is, for how many
Thanks.
times that cup mold
This
has
is a
been
special
reused,
potion that it may be.
people
I
are
believe-
complaining, why does he still come with the
With that
Energon
book.
goodies
Come
tin?
again.
Orion Pax and now Dion are both coming with it.
Must be a popular mold over at Hasbro.
You're leaving?
Like legit, of the Dawn of War Dawn trio, two of whom are made up of retools of the cup mold.
One of my Discord friends is such a dumbass. Ah. Okay. Now I gotta figure out where this iron key goes. Probably somewhere downstairs. Right, I forgot. This just goes to the captain's room. I gotta say though, this looks nice. Even if it is like low poly, I like this.
You wanna know? You wanna know another mold that Hasbro seems to be getting a lot of mileage out of? Studio Series 86 Blur.
Really?
Between retooling it into the IDW 1.0 Blur for the Velocitron line, they're heavily retooling it to the point where the only thing it really shares is like maybe a couple parts of the legs and the transformation scheme to make DevCon.
Oh, right. Oh god, light. Where's the light?
Why don't I carry a lantern at least?
Oh,
Will suffice.
just don't put me in a dark room like that. Come on. I know, like the little ghost bitch only comes out when it's dark.
Oh, like that one movie. What's the name of it? Like, there's this witch, but she
Who
died, became a
are you?
ghost, started haunting
Everyone
the house
died.
with her best
Even that
friend.
fool Ed. He became crazy.
There's
After
one
he went
other
into that, the
thing
three of us locked
as
him
far
in.
as Transformers is concerned that I'm
Behind the
genuinely
was my
dreading.
friend, Ed. I'd like to taste that drink of his again.
And that is the Toxitron collection coming to Walmart.
Toxitron.
They canceled the Velocitron collection before it even got its second wave off the ground to do this. The Toxitron collection is some of the deepest cuts I've seen in Transformers in ages.
Deeper than DevCon?
Every mold in the every mold in the Toxitron collection is based on unreleased G2 toys.
Oh.
You are not a passenger aboard this
Prototypes
ship.
that never saw their final
You're
production
still
run,
alive.
or
She is in the room on the opposite
concept
side.
art that never made
My
it
twin
past the
sister,
concept art stage.
Diana. I know everything about
Transformers
her
that almost
because she is
existed.
exactly like me. That demon. It's because of that demon.
So yes,
that
an even
Diana...
deeper cut than DevCon, who only appeared in one episode. Speaking of which, I keep saying it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. DevCon should appear in more things. Turn him into a rival for Lockdown, since they're both bounty hunters, but aligned with the opposite sides. Have them hunt each other.
That would be cool.
If you can't reuse Death's Head, do that. Granted, Death's Head would probably kill you for calling him a bounty hunter. He prefers freelance peacekeeping agents. Yes. But he's also technically a Doctor Who character, so Hasbro can't really use him. Yeah,
Don't come any closer.
how's that for a fun fact for
Just
everybody?
turn around and leave. Go!
Marvel UK did some Doctor Who comics back in the day, so just like how Spider-Man crossed over into Transformers in its first few issues, in the Marvel UK stuff, Doctor Who was referenced multiple times.
Wow.
Death's Head himself appeared in the comics, and there's a scene where one of the Seekers is listening to a radio drama broadcast of a Doctor Who episode.
Everything is the same. Everything is the same.
I didn't think I'd ever find out that Dirge was a fan of Doctor Who, but here we are.
Okay, so if everything's the same...
And considering there was the 80s in there, he's a classic fan.
Ooh. I wonder if putting the chair up against the door does anything.
At first you could argue, oh, it's just fiction and fiction because of the radio broadcast, but with Death's Head appearing in person and being hired by the Autobots at one point to hunt down Galvatron, yes, they did that. That, by extension, means the Doctor, in some capacity, at least in the Marvel G1 continuity, exists.
Ow.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So, yeah. I suppose there's your fun fact for the day. Technically speaking, the Doctor, in some form or another, exists in the Marvel G1 continuity.
Huh.
That's cool, Nexus. Way to go. If I were leader, we'd never get rickrolled. Silence, Starscream! None can stop the rickroll. Transformers G1 redone, otherwise known as yet another Transformers G1 abridged series. And this one actually gets pretty close to some of the characters' voices, especially for Ironhide. In one episode, they abused the "would you kindly" thing to get Skyfire to behave for the Autobots. That was their non-canon Christmas special. And in that same episode, I got one of my favorite jokes from the Autobot crew. So it turns out the planet's freezing over because the Decepticons' air conditioning was broken, so they're hiding out in the Arctic to keep cool, at least until the repairman could come fix it. Except the repairman wasn't fixing it. He was just coming by to look at it, and it'll be a few months before he can actually fix it. When Megatron gets this news, he throws the Energon cube he was holding at Starscream, and they edit it to explode on contact. Also, you can tell the person voicing Megatron in this parody loved animated Megatron because that's the voice he's going for. And it kind of works.
Nexus says, what a simp he is. I told him that there's a Tokime body pillow for sale. He fell for it.
So, the joking question that I was getting to. Ironhide's complaining, come on, Prime, you blame the Decepticons for everything, and this time you don't even have any evidence. Optimus says, point. Counterpoint, when was the last time I was wrong? Ironhide's like, let's see, liquid nitrogen, never? That's right. Let's riggedy roll, son! Hearing someone who actually gets pretty close to Optimus's G1 performance, say that. Yeah, I couldn't stop myself. I was laughing. Optimus tells Ratchet later on to reprogram Skyfire because he couldn't let Skyfire work for the bad guys. And Ratchet sasses him back, going, "Sure, because there's nothing evil about reprogramming a guy's brain against his will." Oh, shut up!
I mean,
Ratchet is consistently the only person who could sass Optimus and get away with it in this series. Because, as Dende once said, you don't fuck with the white mage.
yep.
And again, they make a reference out of the reprogramming by having King Skyfire obey commands, specifically by asking him, "Would you kindly do this, that, or the other?"
Love the Bioshock reference.
Hey,
When
Bear, didn't you say
Skyfire realized what was going on, he actively buried himself in the ice again to escape.
Bear, didn't you say that girl comes out in the dark?
Yeah, but she's not coming out now, and I don't know why. Maybe because I'm in a different part of the ship.
Or she's messing with you.
Or that.
Wouldn't be the first time a ghost antagonist trolled the player repeatedly.
Just imagine that the second Bear turns around, she's there.
Don't.
Booga booga booga!
Ah! Yo, what the fuck is that?
Oh, hell no.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Mm-mm. Fuck this shit,
Oh!
I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma pack my stuff and leave.
It's an empty glass case with a spirit standing in front.
Why the random Okay, never mind.
Well, I mean,
At this point, ghosts can do whatever they want.
there's a distinct difference between hostile and non-hostile spirits. I call the hostile ones ghosts, just to make it easier. The non-hostile ones, I call them spirits.
So, while I'm messing around with a particular figure in hand, I'm just gonna ask, who here has played the Mass Effect series? I know Bear has.
Yep.
I haven't.
Well, in a chat between myself, Bear, and a mutual acquaintance, Red, we discussed the possibilities of a Transformers Mass Effect crossover. Specifically, the negotiations in Mass Effect 3 Mass Effect 3 to get the Krogans to work with the everybody else. So we're like, yeah, they'd probably get Ultra Magnus, upholder of the Tyrus Accord, which is galactically enforced, to help with the negotiations. Because, like, if you want this going right, you need the walking law book, right?
Yep. Oh god.
So we got to the point where like, in this hypothetical, the Dalatras has the shepherd that a bully has few friends when he needs them most. And I swear, I wrote "Go fuck yourself" in the most Ultra Magnus way I possibly could.
Yeah, I even said
Magnus,
translation. Go fuck yourself.
Ultra Magnus, who's basically incapable of swearing outside of one instance, he looks back to the Dalatras and tells her, "Only the blind and the foolish can't recognize themselves in a mirror." Promptly, politely excusing himself to return to the group. I swear, when I actually get myself into the headspace to write Ultra Magnus, he is one of the most fun characters to write. Just for how, the rigid walking rulebook has to react to plans changing and chaos being everywhere. He is like, people say Prowl's logic circuits freeze constantly when he has to improvise and the like, but honestly, Magnus would have a similar problem in most iterations. Like, he does not do spontaneous very well.
Or at all.
But if you manage to stay on his good side, he's quite the supportive fellow. Case in point, just look at how he tried to build up the new Autobot commander Rodimus Prime back in the 3rd season of the G1 cartoon. He's telling him, "You're doing a wonderful job. Go easier on yourself. No one expects you to be Optimus. Just do the job the best that you can." Considering the way Ultra Magnus is written in the G1 cartoon, it's effectively like having Optimus Prime coaching his successor. And the staff behind the show were quite aware of it because they had supposedly someone had suggested just having Ultra Magnus be a rebuilt Optimus Prime at the end of the movie so you can avoid the inevitable heartbreak, because some of them could at least see the writing on the wall. Don't kill Optimus, don't kill Optimus, don't kill Optimus.
Don't kill Robot Dad.
Unfortunately, Hasbro just didn't understand the significance Optimus had at the time. They even said as much. And some of them even said, looking back, if we had known then what we know now about how Optimus' significance to the fandom, we would never have killed him off.
And that's why he is in almost every single iteration of the Transformers cartoon.
And it's also why he dies
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time, only for the death, the time between death and rebirth to get shorter every time.
For the most part. At this point, the shortest on-screen...
What is this? This color.
The shortest
the same
on-screen
as
death for
Ant's
Optimus
drink.
Prime, that record is still held by Transformers Animated at a whopping 15 seconds.
Yep.
What the hell? I can't taste a thing. I guess there is no need for a
It's
drink
why
when
I've
you're...
been saying, like,
Hey,
you don't have to kill Optimus
can you-
off for this,
I threw
but
away one of the
just allow
medals in the
other primes
ventilation
to
shaft.
exist so
The
we can
two
have like
sisters
spin-off
should have
media
the other
following
two
other
medals.
primes doing other things in other parts of the galaxy. You've been summoned, Bear.
What?
So the results for the fan vote BE memory inclusions are Bancho Lilymon and Blue Eyes White Mecha Bird.
I'm sorry?
What happened?
The BE memory inclusions.
Oh,
For
you mean the Vital Bracelet?
Yeah. Bancho Lilymon and Blue Eyes White Mecha Bird are in now.
I don't ever recall hearing of Blue Eyes White Mecha Bird.
Hang on. Let me send it to. Let me send them to Weepunch.
Ever wanted an instrumental version of Joseph's theme? Sent, by the way. I will look at it later, but that sounds fucking awesome.
it's easier for me to spoiler them like this, so let me just. I accidentally sent them up too fast.
If only I could figure out a way to get my own, personal sound alert thing like Nexus does, I'd probably go with either, Doc transformation sound from Transformers or the
Oh, so
Digivice activation sound
do you want
from
to know how
Digimon.
that happened? So Nexus asked for a specific sound alert, and then I went on to the sound alert extension and got it for him. So if you want a specific sound alert, I can get it for you.
I'm caught between the vehicle to robot transformation sound from Transformers and the Digivice beep.
Alright, since this clearly isn't helping, gotta find something, I don't know, heavier? This maybe?
Yeah, I sent them in a We Watch.
Okay, if the ghost is able to open this, I don't know what to do. Ha ha!
Thank you. You are not a passenger aboard. You're still alive. You've met my older sister, Fiona, right? We are twins. That's why I know. Do you know Ed? Ed saw something. That's why he became crazy so suddenly. Please, meet Ed.
I'm sorry, I was looking at my phone, and the next thing I can hear you screaming.
Because I trapped the ghost in the bathroom. I put a
What the
freaking
hell are the
radiator
doors
in front
made
of the
out of?
door.
Metal?
Huh?
What the hell are the doors made out of? Nymph metal?
No, I put a radiator in front of the door so she can't open it.
Okay,
That radiator can't be made of nth metal. It's got to be smooth.
I was talking about the door, not the radiator.
Yeah, and the radiator's what's blocking the door.
Wait, I can drop calling you Nexus? What do I call you then?
Diana, I must go. Oh, that blue. It's the same as what Kreia had. So you must have been the one.
You'll see?
Oh, that's foreboding.
Still can't turn these lights on.
So, fun fact. In Season 3, the Autobot triple changer Springer supposedly got his name from a similar scenario that Mirage did. Springer's supposed to have a super jumping power.
Oh.
Yeah, he's supposed to have like some kind of spring mechanism built into his legs so he can take massive leaps right like straight to the air.
Damn.
And so he was named for it.
And let me guess, he never used that power once.
Not in the cartoon, no.
Yeah.
Then again, it's hard to tell in the cartoon when characters can inconsistently fly.
Yeah. Hey
had a
Ed, you're free
feeling it
now.
was
Please
supposed to
don't
be-
murder me.
I had a feeling it was supposed to be something towards your Discord name.
You are a short man.
So you actually found
Little
this
tiny
room.
man.
Has Rob told you the reason why I am in here?
You went nuts.
I saw it happen in that room.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I saw the
They had to
birth
lock
of
the
a demon.
this man in here because he went nuts?
Yes.
I lost my mind completely.
No, even one of them
And
could have just thrown him overboard.
I don't remember much after that.
Epsilon. Damn. That's definitely that's a hell of an upgrade,
Rob,
man.
I
Yeah, I had a
suppose that
feeling it was something
drunk fool died too.
supposed to be similar to his Discord name.
I want to drink with him again.
On the note of Digimon stuff, because I brought up the Digivice chime, yesterday after you left the Discord chat post-stream, I managed to get into a very lengthy, very satisfying conversation about some of the bigger F-ups Digimon has done in recent years.
With Seki?
With Seki, yes. I got to hear about the crazy shit that Ghost Game did for its ending.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just sitting here going, but why though? Why are you doing this? Why is that working the way that... What is going on? The thing is, because most of the series is so episodic, there's no overarching plot to follow to get contact.
I'm sorry, why is the ghost girl corporeal now? What is like...
I
look
think
like-
she's trying to murder me.
Well, she's corporeal now.
Oh!
Her back.
Even
That
if she's
girl really
corporeal, she's
isn't
still
here.
a ghost. How do you murder a ghost?
I can hear her cries
Just-
coming
just
from
do
within a
what
deep,
Tom
dark
Hanks
hole.
did. That
She
worked
wants
well for
someone to find
Takiro
and free her
4 times
soul.
over.
Make her realize that she shouldn't be here.
Oh, so the ghost I'm fighting, like, that's not actually her. Her real spirit is somewhere else. And Blue Skidoo Weekend 2.
What?
I'm gonna randomly quote Digimon and try a bridge now, just to get it out of my system. Hey Joe, did you know Patamon has fangs? I didn't. TK, you've been attacked by an armpire!
I'm sorry, Armpire or Vampire? Because I couldn't really hear that.
Armpire. Because it's following Digimon Tri for the most part, Patamon had a flare-up of infection before it passed, and in that flare-up, he bit TK. And TK going, yeah, hey Joe, did you know Patamon had fangs? I didn't. Patamon remembers nothing of the infection flare-up, so all he sees is the leftover bite mark, and he screams, TK, you've been attacked by an armpire.
You know what would be funny as like an abridged joke? If they thought of this. At one point, like post-credit scene as a joke, have TK have Patamon's wings on his head or something. As if he's slowly turning into a Patamon.
Oh god. Digi-lycanthropy.
Digi-vampirism, the hell you mean lycanthropy?
It effectively, he sounds like he's turning into a were-patamon.
Epsilon, if you're talking about anything that I think you're talking about, since you brought up,
Kono Dioda.
Kono Dioda!
Like, at this point, I know it's coming. We all know it's coming.
Ree!
Oh, why did I even open my mouth?
Minecart puzzles. I hate them so much.
Gotta work with that redstone.
This is I just choose to hoard redstone instead of using it.
Epsilon, I wish to smack the goofy out of you for that one.
And now you're gonna have to slap the Disney out of my brain because the instant you said that, all I heard was Goofy scream. Which is weird because I didn't really watch very many Disney cartoons outside of like a couple of the movies growing up. Pixar, yes. Disney, not so much.
Bear, why are you in a cave full of cheese?
Because a ghost showed up and then I blue skidooed. I think we broke Taro.
I'd be broken a long time ago, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Please. There would have to be something intact to break first.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's wonderful.
This was once a gold mine. This mine belonged to the Rockwell Group. Okay, here we go. Close this mine saying that we've already removed
Epsilon
all...
says, let me unbreak him then.
But that wasn't the real reason why they closed it.
That's the only way. Anyway, Bear, looks like he has an axe to grind with you.
Who?
The guy on the screen right now. He has an axe.
He doesn't have an axe, he has a pickaxe.
It's still an axe.
In name only!
One cuts trees, the other breaks rocks.
It still works, okay?
If you say so. Okay. So...
Oh, fuck!
Oh boy. Oh!
She was murdered and buried in the mine!
No, 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 no. So much nope. No, 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 no. This was so awful, I got turned into Sam Witwicky for like a split second.
You're a nope machine gun.
If anyone clips that and uses that, I will find you.
Yeah.
And then I will ask you politely to not use it.
Clips what exactly?
Don't worry about it.
What exactly were you not to clip?
Hi, Claudia. I know
I
your
am
name
not
now.
falling into this trap, Taro.
And I got your doll. Now stop being a bad girl and pass
My
on.
doll. Father gave this to me.
Well, I guess better that than me having to find the Fenton thermos again.
I've always wondered about this actually. How is it possible for a ghost to pick up something corporeal and take it to the afterlife with them?
It's more so a matter of intent. If a ghost wants to pick something up, they can become corporeal enough to do so. It's somewhere between, like, solidifying enough to hold an object and
Oh!
some level of telekinesis.
I just got knocked out by a ghost.
Welcome to family, son. Bonk!
I'm in danger.
Oh, is your name Will Robinson?
No, it's a Simpsons joke.
I was making a joke myself.
The future's no fun. It really isn't.
Out of order? Fuck, even in the future nothing works!
I remember hearing that somewhere.
I feel like that's from Futurama.
It sounds like a Futurama joke.
I heard it in a YTP somewhere. I think they use a... I want to say a Spaceballs clip, but I don't know.
Oh, what the hell? I just opened a cabinet and I'm going back into the past!
Gotta get back to the past.
I'm
Beat
not
me to it,
Samurai Jack, though. I'm Richard Osman.
I beat the. You beat me to it. I was about to make a joke about Aku trolling you. Because let's face it, that guy would troll anyone. Especially foolish samurai warriors.
That man looks like he's wearing a mask. I don't like this.
Don't touch that! I'm busy. Get out of here.
If he pushes me out of this memory... Oh my god!
The man legit pushed you out of his memory.
Because he didn't remember what was in that box, so he wanted you to stop before it broke the whole simulation.
Just imagine this whole game is actually simulation. Like, the character you're playing as
The real
is a simulation.
The real twist was that this was the Matrix the whole time.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
that
god.
reminds me of this one horror movie. Basically, World War either 1 or 2 soldiers are posted up in this house they have to
It's
protect
time.
for a few days while the bad guys are coming. And, well, turns out the house is haunted by the family who used to live there. As as the movie progressed, we find out that there was no house. It isn't World War whatever. It's actually quite far into the future, and all the soldiers were actually soldiers who got injured in a bombing. I'm not gonna say what type of bombing because Twitch will ban Bear for it.
Wait, why do I know this movie?
I feel like you do.
I know that. Oh my god,
Okay, Bear. I'm gonna test you. I'm gonna test you. See if we're talking about the same movie here.
Okay.
Do you remember the word vetrolite?
The word what?
Vetrolite.
Vetro...
Vetrolite.
Vetrolek?
It's sort of whispered by the mother. Vetrolite.
I don't know about that, but I vaguely am reminded of Red Rum.
Like, and then turns out the movie. Well, no. It turns out the simulation for World War. I can't remember what it is.
Is it possible to speak the title of
Ghosts
this movie
of
without
War!
getting Bear in trouble?
Ghosts of War. Ghosts of War.
That's the name. That's what this is.
Yeah, I accidentally stayed up one night when my dad was watching it, and I had nightmares for days.
Alright. I'm gonna do a thing.
Oh, what's this?
Because, Latios asked for it.
Dumb ways to die.
So many dumb ways to die.
Transformers.
Transformers
are
are shit.
Transformers.
Transformers
are
are shit.
Wait, what did it say?
Transformers is shit!
Most of the Bay movies, I'll agree. Okay, that was a possibility. We'll hang on to that one. Another possibility.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Why throw away your life so recklessly? Ooh, that's another possibility. So far, it's between the two intros.
Autobots, relieve them of their weapons.
First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside. That's what you want! Pocket! We're
Probably in Transformers sound.
I forgot about that part. You have like 10 back pockets. Left cheek. Left cheek.
And now Bear's broken again.
That's the one.
All right.
Would you believe there's actually a canonical spelling of that sound effect in the comics?
Yes.
Oh, I'm remembering Transformers animated now when Soundwave put the five Autobots into a simulation to make them think they've turned human.
Yeah, I love that two-parter. I'm actually taking some inspiration from that for a fanfic I'm writing where I cross Transformers the Animated with MLP Friendship is Magic of all things.
Why does that terrify me?
Because I was dared to do it.
Game over.
Mango.
Let's game, make the game, what's your game, what's your name? I'm a Kamen Rider.
Wait, no, Bear. Play that again?
Hold on. This one?
Let's game, make the game, what's your game, what's your name?
Wait till I say something first. Wait till I say something.
I'm a Kamen Rider.
Okay.
Okay. So tonight we were Ore Kaider Henshin.
Let's game, make the game, what's your game, what's your name? I'm a Kamen Rider.
I love that I can do his voice.
Oh.
No, continue that. Clear, Seattle's that.
I may have problems with Kamen Rider Zeo, but damn, is Grand Zeo? Damn, is that catchy?
I wonder what they have for Super Sentai. If they have King Ultra, I'ma be happy.
After that, if we could check Digimon for no apparent reason, I'd love to see what they got.
You know what? No, I'll take it. I love Mega Ranger, I'm gonna be real. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the soundbite, Bear.
You're both welcome. Back to the game.
I'll be honest, if we didn't find the actual transformation sound I was looking for, I would have gone with the Transformers animated theme.
Alright, so we gotta find that doctor guy. Or maybe now that he's gone. I'm aware there's a microscope, but can I look at it?
The doctor comes out of nowhere.
It's like, what are you doing in here?
Mega Ranger did that I wish happened to some degree in Power Rangers in Space.
What?
That gold armor they had in that one special. If you don't the Rangers developing a team-wide battleizer based on the Red Ranger battleizer that had appeared prior, and used that for her finale.
I would have preferred that rather to the battleizer we got.
What poison?
Nothing against that battleizer,
so
but
William,
like, come on.
I don't know anything.
You know, fair, but for me personally,
Like
it
I
was
said,
way
nothing
too
against that battleizer her, but I would have preferred the gold suit.
That's
Yeah.
so William.
I'm gonna be honest, the battleizer we got was way too much muscle. Like, good God.
Because at the time, for some ungodly reason, like Bandai.
Oh my God!
For some reason, they're obsessed with making the Rangers as buff as humanly possible.
Oh my God!
Welcome to Casino Orpheus.
Like, part of the whole
Would you
appeal
like
of the
to hear
Rangers
the
is that
instruction?
they're fairly sleek.
The main game is roulette. The object is to guess the number you... if you guess wrong, that over there. You
Now
must
I'm
match...
remembering
I
stuff
will
they used to... The toys they used to play with back in, what's the word I'm looking for? Elementary school.
What do you want? You're not
okay.
worthy
So
of
back
sitting
in
here
elementary
yet.
school, we used to have this room where all the toys go. I now remember that we had an unmorphed Doggy Kruger from Deca Ranger, not SPD, Deca Ranger.
So he's actually covered in fluff instead of scales. Neat.
It was a tiny one that can separate into 3 different parts, but yes. I know it's not the SPD version because it looked too bright to be the SPD version. Like, you know when you compare Boss to Donkey Kruger, there's a brightness scale on the both of them.
Yeah. I get where you're going. Yeah. On a tangent,
He's not
Donkey
here.
Kruger was probably the best mentor we've ever
Where
had.
did my son go?
Like, best mentor who became a ranger anyway.
That is true. Oh. Now I wish I actually asked, could I keep it? Because now I remember I had my school had, I can't remember what they're called. But they're like little trinkets from Dinosaur King.
Well, that's okay. When I went to summer school one time, they had one of the Bionicle sets for 2008, and I'm like, if I could sneak this out.
Yeah,
it was the green Matoran of Light. The his name was Tama, I think. In hindsight, I'm both happy and not happy that I ended up not taking that thing because lime green. I've got nothing against the color.
Sorry.
It's just that in later years,
film is
lime
already
green
over.
stuff in Bionicle was incredibly brittle.
After this, well, it's been reserved. Please.
Like, you could legit crack and break lime joints out of the box. It's just been replacing them with alternate colors that still fit the color scheme. I find it bizarre how translucent blue somehow held up better over the years than the lime green stuff.
So, explain to me the purpose of this game.
You are playing as Richard Osmond.
Come again.
You are investigating the disappearance of your father, Henry, and upon doing so, you find yourself trapped on a ship called the Orpheus. A ship that disappeared in 1913, and all the passengers were believed dead. And here, you are investigating what happened to your father, as well as helping the spirits move on.
Oh, fair. Quick thing.
Yeah.
There's a fan-made episode centered all around the Combaticons team that I think you'd enjoy.
Your journey aboard the ship?
They even make a Transformers animated joke.
Thanks. Here, this is a special potion that it may be weak, but it has the power to... I believe this will be very... With that book.
Being trapped on this ship sort of reminds me of this one movie on Netflix. Basically,
you're leaving?
A bunch of kids are like whisked away to this world made of completely of water. They're like, and their only source of land is the apartment building that got whisked away with them.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Quick thing, you said you enjoyed Transformers animated back in the day? Like, I know Bear has to have, he's made reference to it, but like...
Yeah.
Taro?
Oh yeah, I did. I watched it,
You're gonna like what I have planned for Sentinel Prime in this crossover.
I watched it. I think I have
okay,
transforming toys of Prowl, Bumblebee, Optimus, and Ratchet. I think Bulkhead's around here somewhere too.
Nice.
And I had the DS game.
First off, Transformers Legacy is starting to dip into Transformers animated characters, and they're planning to do more than just Prowl.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
Second off, I think you'll like what I have planned for Sentinel and the crossover thing I mentioned earlier.
It was Sir
So let me
William.
start off with
He
some
is a
alternate
dangerous
history.
man.
Instead
I
of being lost on the
killed
spider planet,
Sir
Optimus and
Arthur.
Sentinel managed to save Elita 1, if only because Optimus yelled at Sentinel enough to make him do it.
It was Sir William.
So Elita's part of the
I-
crew, so I could bump the number up to 6 bots.
Okay.
Okay, so on the planet Equestria is located on, the planet itself doesn't really have a name.
It was Sir William.
Turns out, there's a sapient force. The magic of friendship that powers everything is itself, to a degree, alive. And it thinks.
And if it thinks, it's dangerous.
So, when Sentinel Prime and his elite guard crew end up landing on the planet, everybody takes an alt mode picked by the ship's computer to best survive on the planet, except Sentinel, who overrides the computer and picks something else entirely because he would not be caught dead with an organic alternate mode. So he scans one of Equestria's trains. So not only is he having a hard time moving around in either mode, but it turns out the magic of friendship recognizes him as its very antithesis. Someone who is so self-centered and just incapable of caring about others that it more or less attacks him on contact. He's constantly breaking out in the Cybertronian equivalent of a rash, requiring consistent, frequent decontamination showers. And that's just the first time they showed up. Speaking of which, I think everybody involved in the project agreed Prowl should not Prowl, Jazz should turn into a hippogriff. Jazz should turn into a hippogriff because a cool alt mode for a cool character.
Yep.
So Jazz makes it a point to save the alt mode data in the computer for in case they ever come back, because he's got a sneaking suspicion they'll be back when Ultra Magnus hears about this. But he goes one further and saves an alt mode specifically for Sentinel so he doesn't get stuck with the train again. And Jazz has a sense of humor about it.
Oh boy.
So, while they were there, Jazz has seen actual magic at work. He's seen things fly, he's seen things manipulate objects via telekinesis, he's seen things teleport. And so he decides to give Sentinel none of this.
Okay. What does he get then?
He gets an Earth Pony, so he gets super strength and an incredibly thick skull.
Yeah, that tracks. And of course, the entire time he's like, ew, 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 ew.
When Ultra Magnus arrives on the ship with the for the second trip, Ultra Magnus scans a yak.
Yakety yak, don't talk back.
Because it's big, it's bulky, it's imposing, but not necessarily threatening. I figured it fit.
Oh god. Speaking of self-centered, well, I won't say self-centered. I'm saying more along the lines of a word I cannot say on this stream.
I'm also gonna just briefly throw this out there. Sentinel on some level is jealous of Optimus Prime for having the better alt mode in this case, because Optimus lucked out in that his ship's version of Teletrans scanned an alicorn for him, so he has the magic and the flight and the super strength all rolled into one.
Anyone remember that one episode of Teen Titans when Captain Atom flew by Titan's Tower?
Captain Atom.
Was this in the original or in Teen Titans Go?
Oh, the original.
Wait, hold up. Is this the one where Starfire gets discriminated against?
Yes.
I know the episode you're talking about. Its very title is legitimately the word we can't say.
I'm gonna be honest, I was about ready to smack CA across the face for that one.
I believe they called him, like, Valior or something in the episode proper.
So it wasn't actually Captain Atom?
Like, they never referred to him as Captain Atom, but the power set basically lined up.
Ah! Sounds like they wanted to use Captain Atom, but they for whatever reason couldn't get the rights.
Maybe because Justice League Unlimited was going on roughly the same time.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah, that episode was like, it was an amazing freaking spotlight for Starfire. Despite all of the hate that Captain Atom is, like, that Valior is heaping on her over and over and over. Like, there is a singular line from Starfire that sums up her character in this entire episode, and like, I love it when heroes are actually good people, so I love this line. You may not value my life, but I still value yours. Also, Starfire was mature enough to put her emotions aside and focus on the mission.
Not a lot of people could do that.
Especially nowadays, when emotions are more or less valued over anything else in cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I especially like is that when Cyborg learns what's going on, even though Starfire asks him not to tell, he immediately tells Robin, whom, while he puts the mission first, he starts dropping hints. He knows what's going on, and he's not happy about it.
I'm gonna get going.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you don't fuck with Nightwing's girlfriend.
Beast Boy and Raven weren't too happy either. The only misstep that I feel the episode made was that they more or less demonize Valior and tell him, yeah, you'll never be better, so we're just never going to give you the chance. Despite the fact that, though it was small progress, he made progress. And then when they denied him that much, he just doubled down and went back to his hateful ways.
Well,
And then we never saw him again. At least I don't think we did. I can honestly see Valior himself and a bunch of others of his species choosing not to come to Earth in the MDC2 universe that we've been setting up because Tamarinians are living there en masse.
right.
And honestly, who the heck knows what they think of Thanagarians? What Valior and whoever else who thinks like him does, anyway.
I mean...
It was Sir William. I
think I'm stuck.
I'm just happy that the Sentinel Prime thing I mentioned got a laugh. Also, I'm inevitably going to include Ratchet's reaction to magic all over again. Because that also managed to get some laughs from the first draft.
Nice.
What, did one of them pull a Petra Rabbit out of a hat? Or guess a card? Ooh, maybe one of them sawed another in half. Because to a degree, you can understand why Ratchet's skeptical of someone raising the sun with magic. To anyone who knows how planets and stars actually work, that would make no sense.
Exactly.
So you can just imagine how much fun we're gonna have when Discord eventually starts trolling somebody. It's basically Jeffrey Combs playing Ratchet, encountering Q from Star Trek Generations.
Oh my god, Herbert West meets Q. That cannot end well.
And yes, I know Ratchet's voice actor in animated was different from his voice actor in Prime, but god damn it, I cannot hear anyone else but Jeffrey Combs as Ratchet.
Welcome. Would you like to play a game? Good luck.
Might as well gamble. Okay, now what? I don't know what else to do in this situation because I'm trapped by that one ghost and I can't do anything else.
When a slasher villain has you so well trapped, you just decide to gamble instead of facing the actual threat.
Yep. I hope this works.
If it's RNG, it's not really gonna.
Fuck.
What you would have to do is just stick to your guns on your bed and keep resetting until it works.
True.
Effectively, you'd have to brute force it.
Finally. Nope.
So, as far as the Decepticons I have got lined up, we have Megatron, Starscream, Blitzwing, Lugnut, Knockout, and Breakdown.
Okay.
I have alt modes for Megatron, Starscream, and Blitzwing. So, any ideas? Because, like, the thing with Equestria is mythical creatures, cryptids, etc., they're all there.
Didn't we talk about doing like a chimera for Blitzwing?
He got a changeling.
That's okay, yeah, sorry.
So his multiple personalities could just keep changing what he transforms into as a changeling. He is a ball of random in the purest, most dangerous sense.
I'm going with a risky bet. Yeah, okay.
However, I could see the Chimera working for Lugnut.
Yeah.
Because it was either going to be that or another freaking yak.
So I won half that bet. But I want to try and win both. And you want to know what the funny thing is about the whole casino?
What?
It's required to get the best ending. You have to go through this so many fucking times in order to get the casino staff to move on.
Even I heard the facepalm over the mic.
I didn't even facepalm.
I did.
Oh.
So here was something I was actually gonna suggest. We have a standard issue lineup of bots that just kind of materialize from series to series nowadays. But what's an Autobot who's lesser seen that you would want in the lineup for the next show? In my case, I want to see Jazz come back.
That's a good question. Be cool to see Sunstreaker and his brother.
Sideswipe.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see them come back.
Yay, I won the risky bet after cheating.
Oh please, everything here is supernatural or preternatural in some case. Using save states just evens the playing field. When you're gambling against things that can manipulate the odds just by being spectral assholes, you earn the right to cheat.
I'm sorry, but we're closed for the day.
Wait, what? Right. Okay, there's like a... I forgot about the time mechanic. And I can't tell what time it is because I'm deep in the bowels of the ship. Oh, it is 6:07 a.m.
Looking forward to using that new intro for the first time tomorrow.
New intro.
The soundbite you can pick out for me.
Oh, yeah.
I did want to see what they had for Digimon stuff too, just in case, but I am happy with what I got. Wait a minute, what is this? I'd like to see Perceptor and or Blaster come back too.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I haven't seen them in a long time.
The last time Perceptor appeared in a show was Cyberverse, and the last time Blaster appeared was G1.
So I may have found a way to get unstuck because I found that record. So yay! Progress! Okay.
He's not here. Where did he go? Where did my son go?
All that did was make her sad. What the hell?
He's not.
And here I thought I had a solution. Here I thought I had a solution.
So I know you don't really read this particular fanfic, but I figured I'd bounce this idea off you anyways.
Mm-hmm.
In the MLP one you said you're not interested in, I set up a town that has like this alicorn statue at the center and like memorabilia all about, but it's an alicorn none of the characters have recognized thus far, seemingly predating the previous princesses by a good 1,000 or more years.
Interesting.
This town seems to be the oldest one in Equestria. Well, that statue, I finally, through some help from my sisters, I managed to come up with a backstory for the alicorn that statue depicts. The town is effectively a Viking town. The settlers there came from across the sea. In a time where there was no sun, no moon. The alicorn in question ascended to the status and effectively became the sun that now rises over Equestria every day.
Huh. Interesting.
And because this character is so important to this town, when another alicorn was born naturally here, of course, they're freaking out, and some of the more religious there are like, he's come back! Of course, they're freaking out, and some of the more religious there are like, he's come back! Yeah, he's come back to us to save us from something else. First it was the perpetual darkness of eternal night, now this. Whatever this is, we don't quite know yet. And that's not me and my sisters who came up with this don't know yet. The town themselves don't know.
Okay.
In reality, the alicorn in question, who is naturally born, was just a genetic fluke. It was bound to happen eventually. Okay, I'm starting to hear echoes in the background.
Same.
Okay, I'm starting to hear echoes in the background.
Same.
But yeah, that was the backstory for the town. But yeah, that was the backstory for the town. I might be able to retool my cult of sun worshippers to actually exist in a less threatening capacity. I might be able to retool my cult of sun worshippers to actually exist in a less threatening capacity. Anyways, for Transformers Redux, I was eventually going to start introducing more Autobots as, you know, a signal was sent out for her bots to come here and help rebuild, and it's taken a while, but the first batch are coming.
Okay.
Led by Ultra Magnus, we're gonna have a small squad joining the main crew when Galvatron and then his batch of mooks shows up. Shows up. As soon as I figure out who's actually coming with Magnus.
Gotta wait for the freaking casino to open.
On that note, what did you think of when like Optimus failed to contact the Citadel? Like, so far nobody's answering.
Yeah, that is a little concerning. That's worrisome.
Like, either the one not being able to contact any of the surrounding colonies in the area where Sarkash went dark makes a degree of sense, but The Citadel should have been far enough away. Hopefully, when Magnus shows up, we'll get some answers.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, when Magnus shows up, we'll get some answers. One thing I know for sure is that amongst the crew that Magnus will take with him, not all of them will immediately take kindly to humans. They'll be eyeing humans more warily, like, what is this?
What is this squishy?
Optimus and Elita have a pet squishy? What is this? What is this? Considering what I have planned for the future, I gotta be very careful about the crew I picked, because, like, I was about ready to have, like, Triple Changers be their own planet.
Oh.
Like Triple Changers, Multi Changers, etc., they come from a planet called Modulus.
Okay.
Where that is effectively the way Transformers have evolved there, to have multiple alternate forms to adapt to multiple situations. Because the environment might not necessarily be too forgiving there. Like Multi Changers have their own planet, Mini-Cons have their own planet. I was gonna say Titans would probably have their own planet, but then where the heck would Metroplex have come from? So no.
Yeah.
So far, for Magnus's crew, I'm thinking he'll be bringing Blaster, Jazz, and maybe Perceptor?
Okay. Okay. Of course. I thought this record would do something, but no, it doesn't.
If I introduce any others in that crew, I'll let you know. Thank you. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, Sunstreaker might be part of this whole thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, Sunstreaker might be part of this whole thing. Because, like, if any of them's gonna have disdain for humans, I could see Sunstreaker having that kind of these squishies are useless. Why are these here?
All right. We are on 3 hours and 7 minutes. I am stuck. I don't know where to go, so I think I'll just call it here.
Alrighty.
So, thank you for joining us for Titanic Week. I know this game didn't really have anything to do with Titanic, but it was the only thing I could think to play.
It was our plan C because every other option was failing.
Yep. So, tomorrow should be more Sly Cooper. If Chocobo shows up. So look forward to that. Sunday, there's going to be nothing because I need a break. And then Monday, I should be back to near. Maybe. Depends on how I'm feeling because, like, it's getting, like, the warmer it's getting outside, the worse it's getting in this room. Like, I walked in earlier today and it smelled like something was burning. Depends on how I'm feeling. Like, the warmer it's getting outside, the worse it's getting in this room. Like, I walked in earlier today and it smelled like something was burning. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.